Fear of failure is deeply rooted. At home, overprotective failure-avoiding parenting teaches children to fear failure. In education, high-stake education systems do not offer safe opportunities for students to fail. At work, most organizations have high success expectations and rarely tolerate failure. This survey data offers support to the idea that teachers may have conflicting views about the importance of addressing and embracing failure. Teachers are unlikely to invest in solving this wicked problem if they don't view failure as an essential part of the learning process. There are two types of mindsets educators can cultivate, one that embraces problems as opportunities to learn, and one that avoids them because of the fear to fail. Students who avoid conflicts and failure can be described as having a fixed mindset. Those who see problems as interesting challenges and believe that they can learn anything with effort have a growth mindset. To develop a growth mindset in students, Dr. Carol Dweck, a Stanford University professor, advises leaders, teachers, and parents to celebrate efforts and failure and teach grit and resilience. Teachers need to reward students for any grade if they presented effort. Project-based learning and games-based learning inherently involve learning to navigate through bumps via trial and error. They require students to adapt and persist as they seek solutions and answers. These qualities of growth mindset and grit are what educators should be focusing on. Ultimately, combining project-based learning activities and games, that is technology, with content and learning strategies fits well with the TPACK model.
As a solution to our wicked problem, we suggest teachers use project-based learning through gamification in the classroom. An example from my own experience is the use of Minecraft in our after-school club. I brought in a speaker from the Greater Yellowstone Coalition to speak to our students about the increasing problem of wildlife run-ins with vehicles that we encounter regularly in our valley. Students were shown examples of animal land bridges and how they successfully helped animals cross roads in different ways. Students then went to Minecraft and designed their own bridge and their own obstacle that it needed to cross. You see here that the student was building their bridge out of wood, and I asked if an animal would see this as its natural landscape, or if the material would make it less comfortable crossing. You see that the student had no problem accepting his mistake, tearing it down, and quickly rebuilding it. The use of project-based learning in Minecraft not only helps students to work on issues that are applicable in their own lives, but it also provides the ability to fail and try again with little to no negative consequence.
Adaptive learning enables students to respond flexibly to failure and solve challenging tasks. Teachers should deliberately promote the development of students' adaptive learning within a supportive classroom environment. With personalized learning technologies and artificial intelligence software, adaptive learning allows students to build on abilities and skills and master concepts. Through personalized learning technologies, adaptive learning engages students. It enhances motivation and thus removes a student's fear of failure. With adaptive learning, students are able to work at different pace and levels to thoroughly grasp concepts and self-regulate. This learning strategy develops grit and resilience to reach success.